G'day wildlife enthusiasts. Welcome to another exciting journey into the wild. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of snakes, but not by wrestling them. Instead, we're going to explore something even more intriguing and essential for anyone who loves nature or spends time outdoors. We're learning their secret language, body language. Snakes communicate a lot through their movements, and understanding these signals can be a game changer. That's right, snakes talk to us without saying a single word. Their body language can tell us if they're feeling threatened, relaxed, or ready to strike. Now, why is this important? You might wonder why we should bother learning to read a snake's body language. Well, understanding snake body language is crucial for both your safety and the well-being of these incredible creatures. When you can read their signals, you can avoid dangerous encounters and help protect these often misunderstood animals. Imagine you're walking in the bush and you stumble upon a snake. Is it relaxed? Is it feeling threatened? Or is it about to strike? These are critical questions that can make a big difference in how you respond. Is it about to strike? Recognizing the signs of a defensive or aggressive snake can help you take the right steps to avoid a potentially dangerous situation. Knowing the difference can save you from a nasty bite. But it's not just about avoiding danger, it's also about coexisting peacefully with these fascinating creatures. And it's not just about us, it's about respecting snakes too. By understanding their body language, we can ensure that we don't inadvertently stress them out or make them feel threatened. By understanding their signals, we can avoid stressing them out or making them feel threatened. This mutual respect is key to a harmonious relationship with wildlife. Just like we wouldn't want a stranger getting all up in our faces, snakes appreciate their space and understanding. Giving them the space they need can prevent unnecessary conflicts and promote a safer environment for both us and them. So, whether you're thinking of welcoming a slithery friend into your home or simply want to stay safe in snake territory, learning their body language is a must. It can help you become a more informed and respectful observer of nature. Let's get started. Join me as we unravel the mysteries of snake body language and learn how to interpret their fascinating behaviors. This knowledge will not only enhance your outdoor experiences but also contribute to the conservation and appreciation of these remarkable reptiles. First up, let's talk about a happy snake. When you think of a snake, you might imagine a creature that's always on the prowl, ready to strike at any moment. But that's not always the case. In fact, snakes can be quite relaxed and content in their natural habitats. You see, a relaxed snake is a joy to observe. It's fascinating to watch them in their element, completely at ease. They move with a certain grace, a fluidity that speaks to their comfort and confidence in their surroundings. Their body language screams, "I'm chill, mate." When a snake is relaxed, you can see it in the way they hold themselves. There's no tension, no sign of stress. It's like they're saying, "I'm just here to soak up some sun and enjoy the day." They might be stretched out in a sunny spot enjoying the warmth. Snakes are ectothermic, which means they rely on external sources of heat to regulate their body temperature. So, basking in the sun is not just a luxury for them, it's a necessity. Or they might be loosely coiled, taking a little snooze. When a snake is coiled up, it's often a sign that they're feeling safe and secure. It's their way of saying, "I'm comfortable here and I don't feel threatened." Their muscles will be relaxed, not tense or rigid. You can tell a lot about a snake's state of mind by looking at their body. A relaxed snake will have smooth, flowing movements, whereas a stressed or agitated snake will be more rigid and jerky. Their eyes might be half closed like they're about to doze off. Snakes don't have eyelids, but they do have a transparent scale called a spectacle that covers their eyes. When they're relaxed, their eyes can appear half closed, giving them a sleepy look. And their tongue? Well, it'll be flicking in and out, tasting the air for any interesting scents. This is how snakes gather information about their environment. By flicking their tongue, they can pick up chemical cues from the air and ground, helping them understand what's around them. A relaxed snake is nothing to fear. Despite their reputation, most snakes are not aggressive and will only bite if they feel threatened. When they are relaxed, they're just going about their business, not looking for trouble. It's just going about its day, enjoying the simple things in life. Whether it's basking in the sun, exploring their surroundings, or simply resting, a relaxed snake is a picture of serenity. So, if you see a snake in this state, give it a wide berth and let it be. There's no need to disturb them or try to interact, just appreciate the beauty of a creature that's perfectly adapted to its environment. No need to be a hero, just appreciate its coolness from a safe distance. Remember, a relaxed snake is a happy snake, and a happy snake is a safe snake. So let's give them the space they need to stay that way. Now let's say you've encountered a snake that's not so relaxed. Maybe you're out for a hike, enjoying the great outdoors, and suddenly, you come across a snake. It's not just lying there basking in the sun, it's alert, its body tense. This is a snake that's feeling threatened. Maybe you got too close, or maybe it's just having a bad day. Snakes, like all animals, have their moods and moments. Sometimes they just want to be left alone, and your presence is an unwelcome intrusion. Whatever the reason, a defensive snake will let you know it's not happy. It won't just sit there and hope you go away. No, it'll give you clear signals to back off. The first sign, it'll try to make itself look bigger and scarier. This is a common tactic in the animal kingdom. By appearing larger, the snake hopes to intimidate you into leaving it alone. Think of it like a dog puffing up its chest. When a dog feels threatened, it tries to look more formidable. Snakes do the same thing, but in their own unique way. The snake might coil tightly, head raised and ready to strike. This coiled position is a defensive posture, signaling that it's prepared to defend itself if necessary. It might flatten its neck like a cobra, trying to intimidate you. This is a classic move, especially among certain species like cobras, which are known for their dramatic hood displays. You might also hear a hiss, a clear warning sign that says, "Back off, mate!" The hiss is a universal signal of displeasure in the snake world, a sound designed to make you think twice about getting any closer. This is not the time to play hero. When a snake is in this defensive mode, it's best to respect its space. Trying to approach or handle it could result in a dangerous situation for both you and the snake. If you see a snake in this state, freeze in your tracks and slowly back away. Quick movements can be perceived as a threat, so it's crucial to remain calm and move slowly. Give it space to calm down, and it'll eventually slither away. Snakes, like most wild animals, prefer to avoid confrontation. Once it feels safe again, it'll move on, and you can continue your adventure without any further incident. Section 4. Aggression Alley. Don't tread on me. Now we're getting into serious territory. An aggressive snake is not messing around. It's feeling threatened and it's ready to defend itself. This is when those fangs come out to play, and trust me, you don't want to be on the receiving end of a snake bite. An aggressive snake will often strike repeatedly, aiming for your face or any exposed skin. It might even constrict, wrapping its powerful body around you and squeezing tightly. This is a life-threatening situation, so it's crucial to avoid it altogether. Remember, prevention is key. Stay alert in snake territory, watch where you step, and never, ever try to handle a snake in the wild unless you're a trained professional. Section 5. Tail Talk, what your snake's tail is telling you. Believe it or not, a snake's tail can tell you a lot about its mood. Take rattlesnakes, for example. Their iconic rattle is a clear warning sign. It's their way of saying, "I'm armed and dangerous, stay away." But not all snakes have rattles. Some snakes vibrate their tails rapidly when they're threatened, mimicking the sound of a rattlesnake. It's a clever bluff, designed to scare off potential predators. And then there are snakes that use their tails for defense. Some species have sharp scales on their tails that they rub together to create a hissing sound. Others have prehensile tails which they use to grip branches or even strike at threats. Section 6. Tongue flicking, more than meets the eye. You know that creepy-crawly feeling you get when you see a snake flicking its tongue? Well, it's not as sinister as it seems. In fact, it's just the snake's way of smelling the world around it. Snakes have special organs in their mouths called Jacobson's organs. When a snake flicks its tongue, it collects tiny scent particles from the air. These particles are then transferred to the Jacobson's organs, which send signals to the snake's brain, telling it all about its surroundings. So, the next time you see a snake flicking its tongue, don't freak out. It's just trying to get a whiff of its environment. It might even be smelling you. Section 7 context is key wild versus captive snakes. Now, here's the thing about snake body language. It's not always black and white. A behavior that might be considered aggressive in the wild could mean something completely different in captivity. For example, a wild snake that hisses and strikes is probably feeling threatened and trying to defend itself, but a captive snake that does the same thing might just be hungry and mistaking your hand for food. That's why it's crucial to consider the context when interpreting snake behavior. Where is the snake? What is it doing? Has it eaten recently? All of these factors can influence a snake's mood and how it communicates.